Merry Christmas! Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm coming on here to do my dining room tour. Sorry for the delay, y'all. My Christmas has been done the day after the day after Halloween. My tree was up. I had just been taking forever to get these videos out because I was like, I love to start my Christmas early so I can take my time, I don't feel rushed, and I can actually enjoy everything that I put up for the whole season. But then you get busy with Thanksgiving and you get behind. Sorry, guys. And so one thing I was waiting on was finding the perfect napkins for this room, which I still didn't. So I just ended up using my old napkins that I've had for years, that I got from a vintage shop. But I actually love how this dining room turned out. As you all know, this year I switched my dining room from the front of the house and moved it back here to the back of the house, which gave me a very lovely, cozy sitting room that I'm in love with, and a bright, cheery, almost feels special dining room. So, as you all know, I started back here by framing the back wall that is vaulted with curtains, drop cloth curtains. I've explained on here how you make curtains out of drop cloth. I absolutely love them. They're beautiful light linen material. It goes along with my dining room perfectly. So this year my theme was a touch of red. You know I love traditional Christmas. I'm a traditional Christmas girl. And so I wanted to do a touch of red. So I have red ribbon on everything. Still keeping things neutral in my head, but those pops of red say Christmas. Forgive the light. Again, this is a sunroom. It's the middle of the day, so the sun is coming and going. But I had to jump in while we have a beautiful sunny day because we've been having some pretty cloudy, rainy days here, and I wouldn't have been able to get this video up. So forgive the lighting. You can go to my Instagram if you want to see more clear pictures. I post pictures of my home often on Instagram. So if you don't see me here, go on Instagram. And please, guys, subscribe, share my videos, and leave me a comment. For some reason, my comments have been being hidden, but I'm just now getting to them. I'm answering people who have questions or leaving comments. I love reading your comments, so just leave me a comment and a thumbs up. Anyway, I want to get into this video because I don't want it to be really long. Look at my dining room. I absolutely love her. She's beautiful. So the first thing I did was use one of those drop cloth curtains and put it on here as kind of like a tablecloth. And then I went into my local Burlington's and found this gorgeous runner that I decided to build the whole room around. It is simply gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with more detail here. You can see how it's outlined in gold beading. It's embossed, really pretty, like 3D. It's just gorgeous. So it really didn't take much. Once I had this, I was like, okay, I'm not putting a place setting on this beautiful runner. So what I did was, we're a family of 4. I just set it for 4, and I absolutely love how that turned out. And again, I have my chair to the side because this runner is so pretty, I want it to be seen. And so when you come into my living room area, you see this dining room from as soon as you enter into the living room area. So I love that you can see this runner, and I just think it looks beautiful. I added the wreaths up on the windows with ribbon because ribbon is part of my theme as well. Red ribbon everywhere, and I just think that looks beautiful. It really made it look festive and cozy in here, and special. Intentional is the key. I got these beautiful holiday glasses that also glisten in the sun. I mean, look at this. I was trying to see if it had a name. My dad got me these last year from Ross. We was out shopping. I'm like, oh, I love these. And so he picked those up for me. My dad has some beautiful red glasses, but they're like a deep, almost burgundy. He's had them for years. I keep trying to get him to give them to me. Rather than that, he was like, darling, I'll buy you some. So he brought me some beautiful red. I'm looking for more. I would like to have at least 8. but I think they're gorgeous. And that's what I love about setting a wonderful table, is collecting. I love for a dining room table to look collected and full and special. You know, shout out to all my people who, what is it called, minimalist? Yes, shout out to all of them who like things just, you know, very clean. I love it. I love it. But at the holiday season, I say, throw it all in, live it up. So that's what I did here. I actually kept things pretty neutral when it came to the actual table setting itself. I didn't want to bring out holiday china. I wanted to keep my same neutral plates, but just add a touch of red here or there. And I think it struck the good balance. I didn't want too much. So that's all I did. Just added a vintage napkin here, which is a nice bright red. I love them. I am on the hunt for the perfect napkin, so I may be back if I find those. Yes, I decided to add some florals on here. Now, fresh flowers are the best, especially for when you're actually going to have people in your home. Light the candles, have the fresh flowers, make it feel really special. But for the purpose of, you know, holiday decor lasting, I went with the faux flowers. Now, you can go buy, they have beautiful holiday flowers out at Home Goods and at home in places, but they can be pricey. I've seen some for $34 each, and I mean a little set like this. I use these regular, these are, I'm gonna see if I could get a little more better light on this end. These are regular sprigs from my local pop shop, which is a pop shelf, which is a little shop here in my town. I think they're everywhere. They were $3. Now, the thing with faux flowers is the vessel that you put them in makes the difference. If you just stick them in a glass vessel and show the, you know, the faux stems, it doesn't look as good as if you find a nice vessel like this, which this vessel too was very cheap. I've had it for years. I got it from the Christmas tree store. I think it was like $4 or $5. But just arranging them so just right, cutting them, making sure they're the right length, it still gives you a expensive look. Very luxe. It feels very intentional. I love it. Oh, guys. Oh, the sun was just over here perfectly, and these was glistening. I wanted to try to show you, but I'm chasing the sun at this point. But this is my table setting. Look how pretty it looks in the sunlight. Oh, I love coming down here every morning and seeing this beautiful dining room table. It just makes me happy. I'm just trying to find the right sunlight to show you how it's glistening in the sun. Can you see that? Absolutely love it. So then I added some candles here. Of course, when I have guests or in the evening, I am planning on doing an evening Christmas tour so you can see how everything's lit up in the house. And I'll have all of this lit up. Just gorgeous. Especially when I have guests over, I'll have it lit up. And then my soup tureen, I decided that I just love. I'm still in love with her. As you all know, I found her. I was so happy about her. It's a beautiful swan. I've been wanting a swan for so long, and I just put a ribbon on her. She's gorgeous. Let me hurry up here. I put a ribbon on this plant because I'm like my father. At Christmas time, everything gets a touch of Christmas. So I added ribbon to these beautiful gold, my vintage lamps. And then the same day I found this poinsettia runner, I went into my local Goodwill and found this plant, $5. It came in this vessel. All I had to do was take the price tag off and plop it here. And I thought that just went perfect. Sorry about that dark lighting again. Perfect with this whole theme. Added some candles, fresh and clean looking. Let me step back over here. Again, sorry about this lighting. Oh shoot, I hate that you all can't see how bright and vibrant everything really is in here. But that's that plant. I think it just went perfect with this. So this is my dining room. Sorry about the lighting. Check out my Instagram to see better pictures, how everything looked. But I'm going to be doing my full tour soon. And I hope to see all of your videos. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. Thank you all. Merry Christmas.